Make sure you guys are sticking around to the end of the video to find out if you guys won last week's giveaway. I will also be redrawing the winner from 2 weeks ago because that person still has not claimed their prize, so there will be another giveaway announcement at the end. And if you want to join next week's giveaway, again, make sure you guys are sticking around to the end of the video to make sure you guys know how to enter that giveaway. Alright guys, let's go ahead and dive into a very belated Wednesday pull list. What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our very belated Wednesday pull list. Guys, today is Wednesday, May 31st of 2023. It is now 11:21 p.m. on Wednesday. I'm sure some of you guys have already gone down to your local LCS and picked up your books. You haven't heard what I had to say to help convince you to pick up the books that I'm really enjoying, so I apologize about that. But last weekend was Memorial Day, and did I read any comics during the weekend? Oh hell no, I was up at my sister's house. We were partying our butts off in the pool, playing cornhole, playing badminton. Stephanie actually whooped my ass 3 games in badminton. She is so good at that game. But guys, I had a ton of fun. I just didn't have time to read until yesterday, which was Tuesday. I did all my reading then, and here I am. I'm recording this video now a little late, but I'm gonna make this video nice, short, and sweet because guys, look, that's it. That's all on my pull list. So let's not waste any more time. I'm gonna move this camera and let's go ahead and kick this video off when I'm gonna show you my pull list. Alright guys, this is my pull list. As you can see, it's pretty small, but you guys can't see what books are on this pull list, so let me go ahead and throw it up on screen right now. So, there are 8 books on my pull list, there are no new number ones, and there is one story I did not get caught up on, and that is Detective Comics. My kids were home from school yesterday and driving me absolutely insane all day. I was so cranky yesterday, but I did read all the other stories. I was just not really looking forward to read that issue because the story really hasn't been super duper strong. It is not chopping block worthy. I just wasn't excited, so I did not get caught up on Detective Comics, so that book will not be on the top 3. I'm not doing a top 5 this week. I'm only doing a top 3. There are no books on the chopping block, so we're going to go ahead and move right over into my cover lover picks. With this being the first new comic book day after a holiday, these are normally lighter weeks. That's why I only have 8 books on my pull list. And there really wasn't a lot of amazing covers coming out this week, but there are 3 covers that I want to show you guys. And the first one up is Power Girl Special issue number 1, the Will Jack covers. There are 3 covers. There is a traitress and 2 virgins. And guys, these are absolutely amazing, but you can't get them anywhere because they're already sold out. Unless you want to go over to eBay and pay a handsome fee. But guys, these covers are absolutely amazing. Keep your eye out for any exclusive covers done by Will Jack because he is just crushing covers right now. And the cover after that I want to show you is a pretty interesting one. It is for Barbarella, The Center Cannot Hold, issue number 4. This is the cover B done by Selena, and it is awesome. In my opinion. I don't know why I really like it. I mean, she is a very beautiful woman riding a rocket with a goblin on the front, but I think it's her face. Her face looks very mysterious and mischievous, and I really like it. Now, this is the cover B, which is the trade dress, but there is also a version of this, which is a 1 in 15. I might try to score the 1 in 15 because I really do like the artwork on this cover. Selena is a great artist, and she makes this character look really freaking cool. But there is one other cover that I'm really liking this week. I didn't see it until yesterday when I was pulling the covers for this section, and guys, it is for Barbaric Hell to Pay, issue number 4, the cover B done by Skylar Patridge. And guys, this cover is freaking awesome. I don't even know who this character is on the front, but Skylar Patridge is such an amazing artist, and this cover is just so freaking cool, and it's for one of my favorite books. Barbaric Hell to Pay is one amazing ride, and guys, you guys should be reading it. I've been telling you guys that since volume 1. But guys, those are my 3 cover lover picks. There are no new number 1, so we're gonna go ahead and skip over that section, but we do have 2 books on the almost top 3 list. So let's go ahead and move over to the almost top 3. Now, with only 8 books on my pull list this week, I kept the top list to the top 3. So these are the 2 books that almost made the top 3 list. And the first one up is Barbaric Hell to Pay, issue number 4. Now, this is coming from writer Michael Morici and art by Nathan Gooden. And guys, this book is just so fun. If you guys are not reading this book, I don't know. Again, I've been telling you guys to read this book since volume 1. Now we're on volume 2, and this book just gets better and better. Yes, it's about a barbarian who is cursed. He cannot die. He's wielding this axe that talks to him and drinks blood. And when he drinks blood, he gets drunk. And he has 2 awesome friends. One is a witch. She's kind of like a necromancer. She has awesome tattoos that give her powers. She is so freaking cool. She's actually wielding axe in this volume. And he also has another friend who is a vampire. He has been cursed with vampirism. He got bit, and he's a vampire. And he hates the fact that he's a vampire, but he is so freaking cool. Who doesn't love vampires? And they go around killing orcs and all kinds of crazy things and fighting off demons, and they have to do good because that is the curse. But guys, this is such a fun book. Actually, the barbarian is actually stuck down in hell with the love of his life, and the love of his life has moved on, and she's dating a frog? What? And he's trying to break out of hell, and guys, it is just so freaking good. I don't want to tell you anything else because that is a very long and a brief synopsis, but guys, this book is amazing, and the art by Nathan Gooden is so freaking good. But guys, the second book on the almost top 3 is Door to Door, Night by Night, issue number 6, and this is coming from writer Cullen Bunn and art by Sally Cantrino. I want to say it's how it's pronounced, but I'm sorry, Sally, if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong. But guys, this is such a fun book. It is such a fun book. It's about a group of misfits that are basically like a door-to-door salesman type crew, and they all have their own issues, but newly monster hunters. They're not very good at this at all, and that is part of the fun of this book. But what I really like about this series is that they highlight a character in this misfit group in each issue. And in this last issue, I forgot what the character's name is, but he's a pill popper. He has a bad back, and he pops pills, and that's how he gets by. But he accidentally pops too many, and that actually saves his life and also his friend's life because he was a pill popper. But obviously that is a bad thing, and I hope they do address that in the future. I hope they help all the characters with these problems that they have kind of like find themselves in, like, you know, they get rid of the bad things and they become who they're meant to be, because that would be an awesome twist in this book. But it's a really fun book. I'm a big fan of Cullen Bunn. I pick up everything this guy writes, and it is awesome. But guys, those are the almost top 3. But let's go ahead and dive into the top 3 must-have pickups for this week's new comic book day, which is May 31st of 2023. Alright guys, the book that's sitting in the number 3 spot is World Tree issue number 2. Now this is written by James Tynion IV. Tynion, I'm not sure. However you're supposed to pronounce that young man's last name. But guys, this also has art by Fernando Blanco. And this book was great. It was really freaking good. And the reason why I don't want to say it was amazing and the best book ever, because it was really, really disturbing. I can see something like this kind of happening in the future because technology is just happening so fast. The AI is taking off, and I can see somehow technology starting to really mess with people's heads. But guys, the synopsis of this book is that there is an undernet that is very dangerous and that can really make people do horrible things. And there was a group of people who found it, but they kind of like destroyed it, but they ended up not destroying it, and then it's getting out, and it caused this 15-year-old kid to kill 60 people. 60 people. But then we also meet this really interesting character that this kid was like basically worshiping. Is she the World Tree, like in real form? I don't know, but it was really creepy how like easy it was for this kid to just murder these people, and it kind of like really sank in. I was like, oh my god, that is so dark and disturbing, and it was awesome. It was really good. It was really good how this book made me feel, and I kind of felt disgusting reading it because there was like it just felt almost real, and that is what James Tynion does so freaking well. He is such a great writer. I really enjoyed this book. Now, the art by Fernando Blanco is also really fantastic in this book, and if you guys are into variant covers, oh my god, there is a plethora of variant covers for issue number 1 and issue number 2, and I'm sure there's going to be more as this series goes on. It's a James Tynion IV book, and those always have tons of variant covers. But guys, that is the number 3 book. Let's go ahead and move over to the number 2. Alright guys, in the number 2 spot is Doctor Strange issue number 3. Now this is coming from writer Jed MacKay and art by Pasquale Ferry. And guys, this features 2 Stranges. We got Doctor Strange, which is Stephen Strange. He just came back from the dead. And we also have his amazing, wonderful wife, Clea Strange, who is an absolute badass. And I gotta say that after the Strange series ended, I was really nervous that they were gonna push Clea Strange to the side and she was not gonna be a prominent member of this book. But guys, after 2 issues, she is there, she is strong, and she is an absolute absolute badass, and that is what's gonna get her in trouble, because she is not afraid to really bring the punishment, bring the pain to anyone that is messing with her little circle. And she did something a little bad at the end of issue number 1 that came up at the end of issue number 2 that Doctor Strange, or Stephen Strange, her husband, is not gonna be too happy with, and she might be in a lot of trouble at the end of issue number 2. So we're gonna have to read issue number 3 to find out if that's true or not. But guys, this book is absolutely fantastic. Jed MacKay is such an awesome writer, and I love how he's balancing this book out with having Stephen Strange and Claire Strange both in the book. They're both amazing Sorcerer Supremes, and I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen with this book, because this is gonna pit Clea's badassness and Doctor Strange against each other, because Doctor Strange is a badass, but you know, he doesn't kill, he doesn't, like, you know, push the boundary of like punishment and pain. He just wants to protect people, and Claire Strange is the absolute opposite. So these are gonna butt heads, and it's gonna be awesome. All right guys, that is my number 2 book. Let's go ahead and find out what the number 1 book that you guys have to be picking up this week, because it is just so freaking awesome. Alright guys, what is the number 1 book that you guys should be most excited to pick up this week? Well, in my opinion, it is Torrent issue number 4. Now this is coming from writer Mark Guggenheim and art by Justin Greenwood and Rico Renzi. I want to say that's how it's pronounced, but who knows? I butcher everyone's last name. But guys, this book is so awesome. Now, I will say that this is kind of like a cookie cutter story. We've seen this kind of story before. We get a superhero, their secret identity gets out into the public, and then bad things happen in their personal life because their identity got released. And that's what happened in this book. There was a superhero, that happened, some terrible things happened, and after those terrible things happened, she's still a superhero. But how does she get justice for her family? Well, you guys will have to read and find out, because that's where this book goes a little bit different, and it is awesome. I'm really enjoying this book. Again, I feel like I know the story before it happens, but then something is different. I'm like, oh man, that is awesome. And the art by Justin Greenwood and Rico Renzi is awesome. This is just a hands down an awesome book. There's lots of blood and guts, there's lots of action, and there is just an awesome story being told with superheroes that we've never heard of before, because this is an independent and we get some awesome superheroes, and this is just great. I highly suggest you guys check out Torrent. It's super duper fun, and that is my number 1 book that I think you guys should be checking out this week. Now, let's go ahead and wrap this video up and find out who won those 2 giveaways. Alright guys, we have made it to the end of the video, and if you guys are still watching, you guys know exactly what you are. Let me hear you say it. You guys are legends. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of the video, even though I'm sure a lot of you are here for the giveaway. But for those of you who are not here just for the giveaway and you're here to support the channel, thank you guys so much. Now, all of you, if you guys have not hit the like button just yet, guys, make sure you guys are going down and smashing that like button. If we get to 200 likes on this video, I will add another book to next week's giveaway. There'll be a total of 4 exclusive covers coming from the 616 comics. So guys, make sure you guys are also thanking them down in the description below. But guys, one last thing before we find out what books the next winner is going to get, and that is, if you guys like that video and you guys enjoy comic book content and you guys are not subscribed, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and smash that like button. Alright guys, let's find out what books the winner for last week's giveaway is going to get. I don't look, I pick blindly, and the first one up is Harley Quinn, issue number 25, the Carla Cohen exclusive trade dress. And the next one up is going to be Daredevil issue number 7, the Tyler Kirkham cover. It's a gorgeous cover. It's got the trade dress and it's by Tyler Kirkham. Now the last book that this winner is going to get is this one right here, which is Bloodline issue number 1, the In-Hoc Lee Virgin variant. Alright guys, those are the 3 books that this winner is going to get. So let's go ahead and cut to the wheel and find out who this week's winner is. Alright guys, as you can see, there were a lot of entries for this video. There were 1,200 views on this video, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this 12 times. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright guys, good luck everyone, and yeah, let's find out who won this giveaway. The wheel is spinning, it is spinning, we're getting closer to the winner, and it is, where'd you get that? Congratulations! Congratulations! Where'd you get that on winning this week's giveaway? Now, what you need to do is go over to Instagram, slip into our DMs, our handle is right here, and give us your name and your address, and I will get these books shipped out to you, hopefully by this Friday if you get me information. If not, I will get those books out to you as quickly as possible. Now, I do need to pull a new winner for May 16th video, but I should probably show you the books that you're going to win again, because I'm sure a lot of you forgot what you're going to win. So let's go ahead and do that now. So, you're going to win this one right here, which is Spider-Man Miles Morales, issue number 5. I believe this is the Miguel Mercado trade dress variant. And then there's this book right here, which is Bloodline, Daughter of Blade, issue number 1, the trade dress variant. And there's also this book right here, which is Venom number 5, the Gabriel Del Auto Virgin variant. All right, guys, let's cut close again and find out who's gonna win these books. Alright guys, we are back with the close-up of the wheel. There were actually 1,400 views on this video, so we're going to shuffle 14 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Alright guys, let's go ahead and spin this wheel. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel and find out who won. Alright, the wheel is spinning. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. It looks like Robert or Daz. I might have spelled that name wrong, but Robert, congratulations! Let's go ahead and flip this camera around and let you know what you need to do as well. Congratulations, Robert or Daz, you have won those 3 amazing exclusive covers from the 616 Comics. Now, again, what you need to do is go over to Instagram, slip into our DMs, and give us your address, and I will get these books shipped out to you as quickly as possible. Now, if you guys are interested in entering next week's giveaway, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel. You need to leave a comment down below letting me know what book you're super excited that's coming out this week, and also leave the hashtag thank you 616 Comics, and you also need to live in the United States of America. We're not shipping international just yet, but maybe I will in the future. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I'm hopefully gonna get this video out today, so happy new comic book day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.